Welcome to the Turkeyologits, brought to you by Landmark.com. You know, this hunt takes us back to 2014 when Joey takes his girlfriend.
You know, now she's my wife though. But she put in her time on this hunt, and we went a few times without any luck, but I just knew if we just hung tight in that field, we can get her first turkey on video. This gobbler put on a show out there for us and for the hen, and that hen comes up after Laura lays the smack down on this big gobbler.
I believe she came up there kind of looking in the blind and told y'all thank you for getting that gobbler off her tail.
I think so too, Cor.
His head's still on. Look at
No, that's a big bird. That is a big bird. You got a little bit of his beard. The hooks on that bird. It's definitely an inch and a quarter, probably.
Wow.
Joey, hadn't Laura watched any of our videos, you know, after we kill a turkey?
You know, as much as I love turkey hunting, it seems like she would have watched enough episodes to know how to pick up a turkey, but she just goes up to him and she just didn't know what to do.
Can I, hold it? Oh,
How heavy is it?
he's heavy. Look at where these.
Huh?
Here he is. Is this how you do it?
Nope.
Here he is. Would you look at that? My first turkey.
At Landmark.com, we specialize in Georgia timberland, farm, waterfront, and recreational properties. With over 40 years of real estate and a forestry experience, our agents can help you locate the best property to meet your needs. We have beautiful hunting properties with all types of wildlife habitat and country estates with bold water features. Our properties also are managed with the hunter in mind. At Landmark.com, we can unlock the gate to your dream property.
At Lakulu Safaris, we offer big game hunting, plains game hunting, and focus 100% on you, the client. Lakulu Safaris also offers upland bird hunting, photographic safaris, and now tiger fishing. For a Southern Africa experience second to none, dare to dream with Lakulu Safaris.
Sinclair Powersports specializes in all your off-road vehicle needs, whether it is new or used. Sinclair Powersports carries Polaris, Can-Am, and Sea-Doo, so you be sure to find what you want at a price you cannot refuse. Their knowledgeable and courteous staff is there for all your service needs. So visit Sinclair Powersports online or at 3601 North Columbia Street, Milledgeville, Georgia.
Turkeyfan.com, changing the way you hunt. Turkeyfan.com, built to film the action. Mimic the natural movement of a strutting tom, triggering aggressive territorial behavior. Bring them running for in-your-face, heart-pounding action. Take your hunt from a game of yards to a game of inches. Get one at Turkeyfan.com.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Landmark.com, Land Investment Opportunities. H&H Timber Company, for all your timber and land management needs. Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. We fast forward to the 2015 season and old Joey's got Laura back in the ground blind.
That's right. I took my girlfriend last year. I figured I'd better take my wife this year. But it's her spring break. She's a teacher and she's out for this week. So we're going to hit the turkey woods pretty hard. And the first morning, it just happens to be raining. So we're just stuck in this ground blind.
Well, I mean, at one time y'all had owls hooting, y'all had sirens going, and then it thundered, and y'all still couldn't get a gobble.
You know, with all those variables, you'd think you'd hear a bird gobble. But in a blink of an eye, all of a sudden they're just turkeys in the field.
It's like they came out of a hole.
We came yesterday afternoon, sat in the blind, and for a good 2 hours, and didn't hear anything until we got ready to go. This bird started gobbling, coming to roost, and we come in this morning. We didn't think it was going to be raining, but I'm still shaking. But it was raining pretty good this morning. All of a sudden, this bird flies down 20 yards from the blind. And I could tell it wasn't a mature bird, but definitely a 2-year-old. And he'd come to the decoys, and I was going to let her shoot him, and all of a sudden another one pitched down. And I could tell it was a little bit bigger bird. And for some reason it didn't like the situation. They started heading behind the blind, so I called. And when I called, the bird out in front gobbled. I was like, well shoot, there's another one. And he popped out, and I actually I was running out of space on one car, and I had to switch to another one, but he'd come on up. And she put the smack down on him, second bird.
Let's go see him.
Well, Laura laid the smack down on this bird. Wasn't no doubt about this one.
That's right. And you know, I hadn't really told her what to say, but I think she just took control and watched some DVDs in the off season because she just knew exactly.
Well, there ain't no doubt she knew how to pick this one up.
She knew exactly what to do.
My second bird. Look at this.
Look at this bird.
Okay. Hang on.
Not as big as your first one, but
Well, congratulations, Law, on your second long beard. You know, it's these times she goes with me, she understands why we sit out there in the woods, and she appreciates it.
But she still won't let you go as much as you want to.
You know.
But on this next hunt, a good friend of ours, Trey Renfro, and his cousin John Funderburg actually go out. Trey's actually working on this house. He's a framer. So they got nail guns going off, and the birds start shot gobbling at the nail guns. So Trey knows that John can hunt this land behind this house. He calls him up, and he just happens to have some camouflage and a turkey vest in the truck.
We're just gonna go try to get on. He's been hot, and let's see if we can fire him up and get after him. I got John Funderburg with me. I'm gonna film him today, so let's see if we can make it happen.
When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. They also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
We wanted to design a broadhead that was different, that was tougher. A broadhead that didn't sacrifice penetration due to cutting diameter. A fixed and expandable broadhead with field point accuracy. What we came up with was more than we ever imagined. 3 choices, 1 devastating result. Bipolar broadheads, truly the best of both worlds.
It's your move. Will you be ready? With Knight's hands-free hunting vest, you're always ready. Designed for the run and gun hunter, Knight's hands-free hunting vest keeps your gun in the ready position at all times, freeing up your hands for more important things while totally eliminating gun fatigue. So go ahead, take your turkey hunting to the next level. Well played, sir. Well played. Knight's hands-free hunting vest, available right now at knightshuntingproducts.com.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and Beard scents.
This segment of the Turkeyologits is brought to you by Timbuktu and Fisher's Choice. Lose yourself in the great outdoors. Sinclair Power Sports. Off-road or on the water, we've got you covered.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologits.
Well, you know, in this hunt, we said they were working, framing this house up there. While they're working this bird, calling him in, you can actually still hear the nail guns going off up the hill.
I think it may be actually help them a little bit locating.
Straight up the hill. Coming down the hill. Shoot him. Kill him.
How about that, John? Yes, sir. Got it done on film, baby.
It's April 6th. I was up here working on a job up here in Greensburg. A friend of John's, it was Reed's house. Birds was hammering down here, 3 gobblers. We called John, told him to come down and see if we can get on these birds. And so I grabbed the camera and jumped out here and made one call, and it was just, he come right in. The footage is kind of bad. We're in a thick spot behind the dam, but man, it was just textbook. Just, he come in looking for the hen. We didn't have a decoy out, but just a spur of the moment thing. And what a great afternoon, huh,
It
John?
was, man, awesome. It's been a rough season. I've caught in birds trying to get my son one, and we just cannot get it done. And the birds are henned up I've been on, and luckily I just finished up at work. Actually, got to go back to work. But
got it
they
done,
called,
me too.
I said, I can be there in 15 minutes, and we got on and he come straight in. It was awesome. I'm glad Trey could done the video.
Yeah, I mean, we're literally 300 yards up the hill of the house we're building for this fella, and it just worked out perfect.
Yep.
Couldn't ask for a better 10-minute hunt.
Pretty bird. I mean, it wasn't even 10 minutes probably. It was awesome. He come straight in.
That's it.
I appreciate it, Trey.
Sir, thank you.
Yeah,
man, that's fun.
First bird. Congrats to John on this bird. You know, that's always kind of like a bonus bird. You just happen up on a hot bird, step out the truck and kill him.
Well, the next hunt's coming to you is Pro Staff Howard Pounds. He's talked Kyle Moody into coming and calling and running the camera for him. Well, Kyle is one of our sponsors with Foul Mouth Retrievers, and he trains hunting dogs.
Yeah, and Kyle's no slack in the turkey woods either. I mean, this year he's killed one in Florida with his bow, and he's tagged out in Georgia 3 birds with his bow. So Howard thought it would be a good idea for Kyle to come and bring his rabbit's foot with him that morning. This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Bipolar Broadheads, the best of both worlds. Turkeyologits Tom Taker Turkey Calls, nothing but beards and spurs.
Well, here's the Turkeyologist tip of the week, brought to you by Landmark.com. Well, today, man, it's windy as could be, ain't it, Jim?
It sure is. It's blowing 30 miles an hour, it seems like.
It is windy, but we still gonna try to kill us a turkey. And one thing I found on a good windy day is to stick with a friction call. This friction call, it'll break the wind, it'll carry longer. A lot of times you can get a bird to gobble. And when you're hunting in pairs, I like splitting up a little bit. I'll step off to the side about 15 yards, make a call, and let the other person listen to see if they can hear a turkey. I mean, a lot of times I'll call with this friction call and he might cut the call off, and if it's windy, I won't never even hear him gobble. So on windy days, it's really good to hunt with your buddy, ain't it?
That's right.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. Let's see how long Howard can hold out on this bird around the decoy.
All right, guys, here we are. It's the finished product, April 8th. I called you late last night. I texted you, you didn't answer. I kind of started worrying, scrambled a little bit. But
Old folks got to go to sleep.
I know they do. Man, when Kyle answered and said he could video this morning, and the wife agreed to let me come on a weekday, I couldn't sleep. Hadn't been down on this property a whole lot this year. We've taken a bird off the property, but just not a lot of pressure. You could tell. I mean, they were hammering this morning. They were up on the road, roosted. That's just tells me the lack of the foot traffic and everything in here. It helps. Beautiful backdrop. We had to sneak around on him, but snuck around and got in the blind over there, set up the decoy. Kyle was killing that slate call, the old magic sweet slate. Kyle, I appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
Hellacious camera.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
job. Good video.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Turkeyologist, brought to you by Landmark.com.
You know, we had some great hunts in Georgia, and that's what turkey hunting's about. I got to spend some time with my wife. Trey got to spend time with his cousin, and also Howard with his good friend Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, turkey hunting half the time is as much about the camaraderie as it is, you know, the kills. But go over to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Combat in the Wild. Also, check us out on Facebook, The Turkeyologist, and go to theturkeyologist.com, and you can get hats, t-shirts, and other merchandise right there. Tune in next week for more in-your-face Turkeyologist action. The Turkeyologists are proud to be associated with these fine companies.
Well, welcome back to the Turkeyologist.
That sounds just exciting.
Okay, I'll redo it.
That's what I said. You said, well, welcome back to the Turkeyologist.
All right, well, come
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist.
Who is that?
Jim. Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. Come on, say it like you mean it.
Well, welcome back to the Turkeyologist. All right, y'all do it then.